Hey guys, it's Craig Campbell from Pastor Craig's Vintage Cards, and yeah, you can see what this video is going to be about. Al Kaline. Working on this book right now. Really enjoy this book by Jim Hawkins on Al Kaline. A lot of details on his early career, his early upbringing, the struggles that he had um, going in and out of slumps, and the fact he could never really get over that 1955 season when he was the youngest player to be a batting champion. But really good book. Really enjoy it. Al Kaline was one of my favorite all-time players, and the reason why I'm going to do this video because I was putting away some of his cards in safekeeping and thought I would show them and give the update on Al Kaline and the run that I have going for him. First off, his oldest card is this 1974 Topps, and this was the last season that Al played. And, he was a first baseman. Outfield, you can see he's got his first base glove on there, and just a really good player. He had a tremendous arm, tremendous right fielder. People were really surprised at how good he was. The Tigers knew he was a pretty good hitter, but they were shocked at his fielding prowess, and just he had a great arm. This is the 74 mini, the 74 highlights with Kaline joining the 3,000 hit club, and then here is the regular. This is a 75. His last really card. 74 was his last issue. These two 75 highlights are his last cards. So the regular and the mini. And next up is this 1973. It's a raw Al Kaline. Pretty nice card. And still looking for the right graded one. I'll find one, but for right now, this raw will suffice. The 72. This is really one of my favorite cards here. Just love the pose, and for many of you that may know, Billy Martin had a very similar pose in the 72 edition. Billy's is notoriety, noticeably different than Al's. I'll put it that way. And if you know, you know. It's a nice 71, really clean card. Borders in really good shape. Just a nice clean Al Kaline card. Almost too clean on the sides, to be honest with you. I've kind of wondered if it's not trimmed or not, and I'll send it off one of these days, and we shall find out. So a nice 71 Kaline. The beautiful 1970 Topps with the Yankee Stadium in the background, with the facade and the light stand. There's a lot of cards from the 70s, late 60s that have this very, very similar position pose where the lights are over the shoulder or by the head, but the facade in the background. But yeah, I love this card here. Real nice. Al Kaline. The 69. I like those old Detroit uniforms with the number on the sleeve. Nice card. Here's a 68. '68's kind of one of my favorite sets, actually. I'm building the set. I'm probably 90% plus finished with that set. And it's really growing on me over time. Al Kaline's a nice card. The 67 Al Kaline. Just a nice pose there, bent over with the players milling around in the background. And, I think this is probably a spring training photo. I don't think that's a major league park in the background. I could be wrong, but I don't think it is. I think this is probably a spring training photo. Really like the 67 set. Just a really clean set. And the first miss that I have, no 66. I'm still looking for the right 1966 Kaline. And this is the 65. This is a favorite set of mine. Love the 65 set. Love the banner. Just so cool. And picked this card up at Strongsville this year. So a great card. Happy to have that. This set is also growing on me over time, the 64. Um, Pretty neat card. And then also in the 64 set is this AL Bombers card with Roger Maris, Norm Cash, Mickey Mantle, Al Kaline. Love the AL Bombers card, pretty cool. This is one of my favorite Kaline cards. Man, I just really like the color on the bottom, the green and the yellow. Again, with the old Dodger uniform, it just works for me. The 63 set is really, really growing on me. And another miss is the 62. I do not have a 62 regular or the All-Star card. I just cannot find the right one. I was looking at Strongsville, and almost every one that the dealers had was extremely high graded. Therefore, the price was through the roof. But here's the 61 Kaline. Nice card. So I'm missing the 66 and both of the 62s. But the 61 regular issue Al Kaline. And then I have his All-Star from the 61 set. Love that design. Just love it. The 70 set pretty much used the same design. But I really like the All-Star card from 61. The baseball scoops, these are really cool. I like to add these as I can find them, just for certain players I'm collecting. And just a really cool card. Kaline hits 3 homers, 2 in the same inning. And the back is almost like a newspaper article. So yeah, if you can find the new scoops and for players you like to collect, I think they're a great addition. Great addition. And now we're moving into the 1960. Yep. Okay, guys, I'm back. Sorry about that. I forgot. My wife asked me a question, and I was in the other room. Sorry about that. Yeah, but here's the 1960 regular issue tops. Really cool card. Quite enjoyable. I love the 60 tops. And what I like even better about the 60 tops are the All-Star cards. These just, I don't know, man, they hit me where the sweet spot. I love the 60 design with the shadow, the player. Just a really, really cool card. And here we go. This is a special one, real special. This is the 59. And I got this from Orlando at a collector's dream at Strongsville. We had come to an agreement prior to the Strongsville show. And when I met him there, I got this card. And as many of you know, Orlando is now home, resting after successful lung surgery for cancer. And I really like getting cards from different YouTube guys. And I was really happy to get this from Orlando. And so I have a piece of Orlando's collection in my collection. But more importantly, Orlando's a friend, and all the well wishes and the prayers and everything that's going up for Orlando is very, very nice here in this YouTube community. Orlando's a key member of it, and he's just really an all-around nice guy. So happy to have this 59 Kaline in my collection. Now, 59 was a tremendous year for cards for Kaline. He has 4 of them, but the Baseball Thrill subset's just awesome. Kaline becomes the youngest batting champion. These are such cool cards, and I think I have most of them, but Kaline becomes the youngest bat champion. Really, really a cool card. You can see it was 1955. He had a 340 batting average. And it's interesting, in his book, he talks about never being able to duplicate that season and the pressure that came from that, because many people were expecting more years similar to that. And Al had a great career, but he obviously never came close to what he was doing in 55. But these baseball thrill cards are awesome. And then I love these all-star cards for the 59. Just love the colors on these. These are just great additions to anyone's collection, in my opinion. It's got like a little kind of a cartoon on the back. Bazooka, the Chew Champions. But yeah, these all-stars from 59 are cool. Really nice cards. And also from the 59, you have the Pitchers Beware with Kaline and Maxwell. And kind of an odd color, I guess. But I guess, I don't know, the pink, the Pepto-Bismol of the 59s. But just an interesting... It doesn't really do it for me, I got to be honest with you, the pink and the red. But still a cool card to have. And the back talks about Al and Charlie. And, yeah, the 59, there was just a lot of those interesting subsets. They really came out with a lot of them. This is a beautiful card. The 58, just a great card. Love the red background and the Tigers logo. And just a cool card. And here you have the Tigers Big Bats with Harvey Kuenn, Al Kaline. Two of my favorite guys. Harvey Kuenn was the manager of the Brewers when they went to the World Series in '82 and lost to the Cardinals. But yeah, Harvey was a pretty good ball player. '57. Nice pose. I've had a hard time again finding the right 57 for my collection. For me, when they're off-centered as this one is, it just kind of really jumps out. And sometimes the registration is really difficult to find on these 57s. And especially with the green field in the background can make it difficult for this card. So just being patient, and that's what you have to do. But we'll be upgrading that at some point. Now this one here is a beauty. The 56 set is just one of my all-time favorite sets. Probably the favorite set of mine. And this card is just so nice. Just a beautiful card. This is the gray back, card number 20. Love it. And this is his second year card, the 55 Topps. Again, for me, the key is no snowy, no discoloration in that background as you go from the bright red to the almost white on the right side there. It's a nice card. Especially for what I paid for it. I got it at the National in '24 in Cleveland. Again, looking for 55s. I just was having a really hard time finding a nice one that wasn't going to break the bank. And this one here did it. All right. A beautiful 1955 Bowman. And a 5.5 and a 55 itself. And I got this from Don's Field of Dreams. And at Strongsville in '24. And so I'm really happy to have a card from Don's collection in my collection now. Just a beautiful card. The early numbers of the 55s kind of had that light colored wood grain here. The higher number ones have a much darker wood grain. I think these are a little bit more forgiving on chipping because it's lighter color, so the chipping doesn't stand out nearly as bad. But this is a nice card. Beautiful 55. And lastly, this 1955 Topps doubleheader. It's got Al Kaline on the front, and I've showed this before, but if you look at the details on this card, it's just fabulous. You can see the guy right here bent over at the water cooler drinking. You can see the player, the coach, yelling instructions. You can see somebody sitting their back right there. And the people in the crowd. These double headers are just, man, they are just so cool. And then on the back you have Corky Valentine. But of course Al is the main guy in this one here. And so happy to have this. And as you can see, the big cards that are missing obviously is the rookie card, the 54 rookie card. One of these days, I'm hoping it will be in my collection. And I'm also missing then, of course, the 62, the regular and the all-star, and then the 66. I think those are the three main cards I'm missing for the Kaline run. There may be another one I'm not quite aware of, but I'm just really happy with the Kaline run. He's one of my favorite guys. And I've just got some, just some other things like a 62 post serial, which is kind of a cool card. And I just pick up some other Al Kaline stuff as I can. This has always been kind of a neat one. I have one for Eddie Matthews. It's the Topps commemorative 70 years. And so that's kind of a cool Kaline card that I have from 2021 Topps Baseball. And there you go. That's what I've got for Al Kaline. I hope you'd enjoyed this look at a run of cards. He's one of my favorite players. Got to see him play many times in Milwaukee when the Tigers would play the Brewers. And I've said in other videos, my dad, my brother, they were big Al Kaline fans because Al was just a steady performer. And he just simply got the job done. And this book has really been quite interesting and really enjoyable. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you like it, give me a thumbs up, drop a comment. And if you haven't subscribed already, please do, and we will talk later.